53. 800 local toms will be in the morning. Case 1 recovery, case 1 departure. Divert from Mott David if needed. So 2 weeks ago, Special Operations Team Delta and Sunray executed raids with the intent of capturing the mastermind behind the recent Beirut explosion. Although the raid by Team Delta did not succeed in its primary mission of capturing the bomb maker, both raids provided a wealth of information. From this information, intelligence analysts have discovered possible high-grade weapon shipments from Russia into Syria and Lebanon. Recently, HUMINT gathered information on 2 large illegal shipments making ready to sail from the Black Sea. Recent satellite overflights have provided the following images detailing the loading of weapons on cargo vessels believed to be bound for Syria. So it looks like they're those. I don't know what those are. Are they Scuds or some sort of surface-to-air missiles?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep, looks like maybe silkworms or something.
Yeah, maybe. So the carriers will be about where we've been for the 24/7 mission. Intent is to locate both weapons convoys. Upon acquisition, we got to report heading, speed, and vessel description. Photograph with available sensors. Investigate all naval traffic within the AOR. Catalog the vessel heading, estimated speed, and description. Maintain the carrier airspace and continue to enforce the NATO no-fly zone. Recent activity by a Kilo-class submarine exhibiting unusual behavior. The track was lost approximately 0500 this morning. Regular Russian bomber activity, including attempts to penetrate NATO airspace with Tu-142 and Tu-95 operating out of the Black Sea. Then the Russian fleet continues to operate north of Cyprus. So looks like the route of transit is coming from the northwest. Will eventually be going mostly east towards Cyprus, and that sub was lost kind of right in the middle there. The Russian fleet, we got a carrier and its escorts, and then this Kilo-class submarine hanging out somewhere in here. Air assets will be a K-27 choppers off the Russian carrier, Su-33s off the carrier, and then Tu-142s operating out of the Black Sea. This is the worst one of these pictures I've ever seen. So we have the middle section here to patrol. So I don't know if this is.
I'm thinking this must be like a
It's from Combat Fly, but you got to color code that or something where you can tell what the heck's going on. So
well, you got to give the guy a break. He's colorblind, all
right. But anyway, this middle section here is what we've got to patrol here. So it looks like it's good distance off the east of or the west of Cyprus, all the way to a little bit past the middle of the island. I'm assuming these are the waypoints that are plugged into the jet. Looks like there's maybe a northern and a southern section here to patrol. So we'll run with that. Whoever's in Camelot 1, I don't know if it's the north or the southern here, but I'm assuming those waypoints are just a patrol area. And then it looks like we'll have Victory to the west. Tomcats will be over here, and then the Bengals will be to the east.
I'm just gonna say this. I just watched a documentary on the Battle of Midway, and that is not how you do air reconnaissance. It's close, but it looks like somebody had a seizure when they were driving.
That's what it looks like to me too. I don't know what possible thought process on.
I think
that is not a fan reconnaissance pattern.
So we can do whatever we want to, but I kind of like the idea of having one flight up here, kind of patrolling the shores around Cyprus, and then the second flight a little bit further south, kind of halfway between Cyprus and the carrier. So, we'll just get in the jets and see whose waypoints are what and go from there. The rules of engagement: the Russian aircraft are weapon hold unless express permission given by OPCOM or if fired upon. Syrian aircraft obtain PID and then engage when identified. That's odd to me, so I don't know if we're going to be shooting down the Syrians right off the bat or what. Try to get some clarification on that when we jump in. Naval traffic is going to be weapons hold unless permission given by OPCOM or if fired upon. No restrictions on show of force or overflight of naval traffic outside of the Russian fleet AO. So just directly here, kind of north of Cyprus, we want to avoid that. Ground targets, weapons free inside of Syrian border, which doesn't look like anybody really should be there. All others weapons hold unless permission by OPCOM. So we want to try to maintain 20 miles separation from the Russian fleet. Can overfly Cyprus, so we're good there. And then the overflight of Lebanon is restricted, so it shouldn't affect us too much. Overlord 1, an E3, Northern Israel. Shell 1 and 2 holding in the tanker nest, and Texaco 1 and 2 holding in the tanker nest. So they're a pretty good ways away from the AO here, so that tanking might get interesting if this thing drags out. Recommended loadouts. 29X, an AIM-7 or a 120, 3 tanks, or 2 tanks to unmask your FLIR, and then a MAV and a harpoon. The harpoons to me suck.
Yeah, they're worthless.
So let's just take 2 Mavericks. Because if we end up having to shoot at the ships, I'd almost rather have a Maverick than a harpoon.
Makes sense to me.
Yup.
Yeah, if they're missile cruisers, then we would need 4 harpoons each anyway to do any kind of penetration.
Yeah.
Do the Mavericks do enough damage?
They do enough damage, but if they're missile cruisers, then we'll have difficulties just getting through to them. But I don't think we wouldn't be going after any of the destroyer elements. I don't think.
If we have to shoot anything, my guess is it's going to be these cargo ships.
That's right. Almost safer to take just MAVs because they won't get lost magnetically speaking. Like you shoot one of these, you can hit another ship, even if you radar BOL.
Yep. So what do you guys think? Do you think we ought to go 3 bags, or do you think we ought to go 3 Mavs?
Well, do we have? Where's the tanker location?
Quite a ways. Probably
Wow.
100
Yeah, it's
miles.
right next to. Yeah, it's like
In my
out of the area.
in my experience, we end up just flying tracks, so we probably want 3 bags and 2 bags.
Okay.
I agree. I think 2 Mavs is enough.
I'm good with that. That'll be a little bit more balanced anyways. It'll be easier to mess with. So air ground radar in C mode, that's obviously going to be the best way to find ships. So if you're not familiar with that, we can talk you through it once we're up there. Screenshot DDIs, that's what we're going to do for reconnaissance.
Okay.
One thing.
Wizard, while you got a minute, go into OVGME and turn on that DDI mod.
You mean the flare?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. All right. Thanks, man.
No problem.
So success criteria is all naval traffic within the AOR is cataloged. All vessels containing weapons are tagged. All Russian naval assets outside of the Russian fleet AOR are located. Escalation of the conflict with Russia is avoided. The carrier airspace is maintained, and any attempt to overfly by Russian military aircraft is averted. And then we're going to note and submit the AARs for the naval traffic, location, heading, remarks, and photo. So heading and speed, is there any way to get that off the sea radar? Or are we just going to have to get?
Yeah, the sea radar will give us speed on the left, heading on the right.
Perfect.
You have to lock it. You have to SCS right to it. It's only a single target.
Cool. Any questions?
No, I guess the only thing is the cataloging. I'm happy to take notes on my flight, but I'm guessing it's going to have to be either that or just take screenshots of both the radar and the flare.
Yeah.
Offside?
I mean, if we just call them out, I'm not on VR. I can write down the list.
Sweet. Yeah, same here. And then regardless, we have a backup on the stream as well, so if need be.
Cool. Flight assignments. You guys have any preference?
I'm easy.
No, I mean, I don't mind flying with offside
Okay.
as usual, but
As usual.
You guys did some damage today, I hear.
Oh, it was a symphony of war crimes. We were doing pop ups and wingovers with fucking JSOWs, just dropping them at like 3 miles.
Nice.
Nice.
yeah, it was fun.
Cool. Well,
To that end, that the crotch in the mountains there before you get into that airfield we were trying to attack is basically a free flight up until you come over those mountains. Now we basically got. I think there's one more SA6 that I got a clip of that launched on us. I'll take care of that one tomorrow, but we can now do God's work.
nice. Well, so Bloat and I'll be Camelot 1. Bloat, I'm gonna let you take lead this time. I'll fly your wing.
Wolf?
Wizard offsides, you can be Camelot 2, and then Wolf, you can slot in whoever you want to fly with. So we'll just have one 3 ship and one 2 ship, and we'll call it good.
Pick me, Wolf. What's our ETA spot? Do you think?
Did they have spawn order on this thing anywhere?
Because we're not going till 6, right? Like,
Yeah, 10 minutes would be the official start time. So I don't know if
The mission is loaded, but I don't know about the official sort of go.
let me jump up here with they're still in the middle of the briefing.
I was gonna say, could you show us those zones again? Are we with? Oh, we're with Victory. Okay, good. Oh, I
There's
see.
quite a
So
few
they.
of us in there.
Oh yeah, Victory has 2 sections.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the most in, or
Yeah, well, Sundowners are West Coast, so they're gonna be
oh, okay.
taking over. I'm guessing.
Yeah. And I don't know. So yeah, I don't know I don't know how he's got. So I guess we'll just have to go with the
He didn't
I guess
provide
this is probably the Victory. This is probably the Victory 2 because it kind of sneaks into there. So yeah, I don't know. This is a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I don't see combat flight file from mission 3. Might be in the drive again, but you know it's all gonna be in the jets anyway. So let's just have a quick look at the map once we're airborne.
Yeah. So we'll just start out with whatever your 1 and 2, your first and second waypoints are. We'll go with those, and then if we need to adjust, we can adjust on the fly. Sweet. Well, we got about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom, pop off the water.
Yep,
Get
good
the
shot.
pistol fired, and I'll be
we've
back
got
short.
we've got Turbine with us on the stream as well.
Go.
Oh, nice. Turbine. Oh, he's not in here.
it's pronounced turban.
Turbine.
Okay,
He's
I'll be
still
right
there,
back.
huh? Gotta check your SA, man.
Cool, I'll grab some water as well. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm guessing we can probably hop in and get loaded into the...
All right, cool. I'll switch over my headset here.
Cool.
We on mids 30, 31, 32 again?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
I'm guess if the Tomcats are going first, then obviously we'll have to hang on the selection screen.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, so no immediate rush. Let's see what when Tex gets back, he's gonna probably hop over to chat with
Sounds good.
Victory.
Be right back.
How's everybody's day going?
Splendidly, thank you.
Oh, good.
All right.
How's the weather where you guys are?
Pretty
Rain.
mild.
That's good.
Hot.
Tex, you're in Texas, right?
Yep.
There's a tropical storm off in the Gulf, and it's throwing quite a bit of rain Florida's way.
Oh, dang. Yeah, where in Florida are you living in?
Orlando, Central Florida,
Oh, nice.
home of Universal and SeaWorld and Disney World and yada yada.
All that jazz.
Urban says miserable weather in South Carolina.
Ah,
Had to sit out at our pool collecting video evidence. Whatever that means.
What, did somebody poop in the pool?
yeah, that poor guy in his HOA, man. Holy shit.
Oh, he says two guys decided to jump our fence and smoke something from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pool cleaning company literally found them asleep on the edge of the pool deck.
Oh, dang.
Well, I mean, I guess
Must
it's
live in a nice place. You got a
Yeah, at least
Cool.
somebody is using the pool, right?
Right. Yeah, usually people don't use it, and it's just a waste. I don't know. I wouldn't be upset about that.
I'd use the pool.
I used to hop fences all the time and use their pool. Did you say somebody pooped in it though? Or is that me misunderstanding?
No, he was just being a smartass.
Oh, okay.
That never happened.
Yes, it's a nice pool, but just a few bad neighbors.
Ah. Jesus.
I'm actually looking at the carrier right now, upside down, just chilling, sailing. Looks pretty good.
Man, the cinematics on our flight were probably the best I've ever flown in on that mission at Wizard Island.
Oh yeah, that was great, man.
Good time of night or evening.
Yeah, we're like, oh fuck, it's nighttime. This is gonna suck. I'm telling them like, you gotta get the flare mod on there. It's the only way to fly, man. And then we're getting into the AO, and I'm like, fuck, it looks like there's fire on the horizon, man.
Beautiful.
It's like, yeah, it looks awesome. And then it came up, and it just like the whole thing blew up, and we're getting in a fight right as the sun's coming up. It was good. I really like that one.
Yeah, it was great.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is definitely one of the aspects of video making and making those visuals that look not like what everybody's used to. And it looks like today we're flying in, 8 a.m. is going to be still low light, which is nice, but as in like low angle, not low visibility. But it's that golden hour, right? That's what you really want for best visuals. But over the sea, it won't really matter as long as there's lighting.
I'm gonna jump up here with 103 and see if we got a plan for spawn or anything like that.
Okay, look.
That's an interesting picture on your little stream tag there. Flying upside down towards the carrier.
Oh,
What's that?
is that in Discord, like in the streaming channel? Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the carrier is just just chilling. It's just having a little little belly up.
Anybody else get booted off the server?
No, sir. Did you give them a call?
Yes.
ISPs. Any hope of getting that sorted? Do you think?
They told me if it happens again, they're probably going to have to replace my router.
Right. Yeah, in my experience, that's like obviously the first thing they do because it's the cheaper thing to do. But I mean, have you ever in your life had a broken router just broken out of itself? You know what I mean?
I've had ones mess up.
Did you?
I think they're broken. Yeah.
Was it
They're
like
cheap
super old?
routers,
That's true, but like, was it super old or?
No.
Okay.
It happens, I guess. Like, especially in the older stuff, they kind of come in and
Yeah.
out.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It's of course possible, but Like typically, at least here in the UK, like they do what's the cheapest, and hopefully the problem goes away. But actually, most of the time, it's because they sent an engineer to the box to fix somebody else's connection, and the engineer just plugged you into the bad line.
Right. Yeah.
Not on the obviously not on the fiber connections, that happens a bit less, but on the old copper wires. Oh my god, that was all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, most of the problems I have are with wireless routers, not hard connections. I've never had a hard connection router.
Oh yeah,
go
no,
out
sorry.
ever.
I mean, what I mean is they will send an engineer to like connect somebody else on the street to the box
and
on the
then
street, and then the
mess your shit
engineer,
up.
yeah, and then or somebody complains about their line, and then the engineer will just swap the lines over.
Oh dang.
You know, in the hope that it will work, or if the next customer doesn't see it or doesn't notice it, you know, because they're like a casual. You know, I mean, to be honest, you know, regular users, like if you were watching Netflix, you'd probably not even notice, right? Because the buffer takes care of it if it's only a few seconds.
Right. Yeah.
But if you're a gamer of any sort, you'll notice it right away. So that's what they hope for. You know, it's just cheaper than provisioning a new exchange or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had internet problems lately too. Like weird things happening, and I've heard a couple other people saying the same thing. Like just abnormal behavior with internet.
Yeah, it could be that there's like a larger piece of work that they're doing behind the scenes that customers don't know about. And
Yeah, like some type of migration or something.
for example, yeah. You could have a look at, I don't know if you ever used Down Detector. It's like a crowdsourced, yeah.
I have a weird one with sometimes when I host a DCS server, half my internet will die, which is weird. Essentially, Discord will die. My TV, anything connected to like my TV or anything will die. I can't browse a website or any videos or anything like that.
Wow.
But DCS will still work. People still can connect to my server.
Sounds like maybe
and-
something with some of the ports or something.
They're open, and so I went online, and there is somebody else out there that had the same problem as me, and they were like very thorough about it, and they brought it up to the forums, and nobody responded.
Okay,
They said exactly the same thing.
interesting.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever had happen, and it's only DCS.
Yeah. Durbin's asking if you have Charter Spectrum.
I have
No,
Spectrum.
neither of those.
Wolf does?
Yes,
Yeah.
Wolf has Spectrum.
Is that like a wireless kind of internet thing? Wolf?
It's wired into the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
is
I
it-
mean, it's
Is it that type of
receives a
service?
signal.
I'm sorry, what?
Is it just like a provider, or?
Yeah, it's
Ah.
Spectrum is the ISP.
But isn't that like a wireless to your house though?
No, negative. It's
Oh,
wired.
okay.
So Durbin says he got an email from Charter about 30 minutes ago that they're experiencing interruptions across North and South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida.
Lovely.
So maybe
Yay.
you caused it. Not the outage, but their communication to customers. Like Wolf's been on the phone to them every fucking day for the last 2 weeks.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
And
But-
I know how to squeak.
But look, at least it sounds like it's a systemic issue, which gives you a better chance of having an actual fix. You know, because, like I said, man,
not
that's,
just you.
Yeah, I don't think it's your router. It's just far less likely than somebody fucked something up somewhere centrally. Turbin says that Charter is the systemic problem.
It's funny.
Okay, I can see a Tomcat spawning, so it's gonna be...
Getting closer.
I am Xer. I'm just
I'm
messing.
amazed at the draw distance of this game. Like, you zoom out, it's kind of like a nice world simulator.
For
I feel
sure.
like a Superman, you know?
Oh, Hazard's with us as well. Boys, feel free to jump onto Discord if you want to hang out like that. There's no need to just be typing. We still have quite a few minutes to go, so don't feel like you can't join in. It's just as open to you to come and chat, And hopefully you'll get to fly another one of these very soon with us. Oh, good. Yeah, so we've been talking about what's coming next week. And it's gonna be...
Oh, what a cluster.
It's gonna be wingovers and pop-ups.
What's going on?
Well, they had Victory 1 on the west and Victory 2 in the middle. So that they were going to put 3 jets on Victory 2, which is in the middle section. We've got 5 jets. So that would have had, 8 jets in the middle and 2 on the west. So I talked them into just doing both of their flights on the west. So we got that whole middle section now, just us.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I think that's the better choice than having nobody on the west.
So they've got 5 jets. They're about to spawn in. As soon as their last guy's taxiing, then the Hornets can jump in.
Gotcha. So Turbine and Hazard, you guys, just for your info, next week we're going to run Operation Pledge and Osprey, which is our training, dedicated training campaign. So we're going to start with Mission 1, which will be wingovers and pop-ups with like a little storyline. So we've run it before you guys joined, and it's really good fun. We made it in-house in Top Hatters here, and it sort of handles and tackles individual training elements. So this time it's gonna be wingovers and pop-ups in like a little scenario. So if you want to practice some of that, that's going to be the name of the game. So practice your practice your IP inbound, your action or pop-up, practice your call-outs for in hot with heading, etc. And then we'll run that on Tuesday probably. So that will be something you can apply these skills in like a more realistic scenario, which was really fun. So. Tomcats are spawning. Well, I stupidly drank all my water already, so be right back. I was saying to myself, I need to leave it for later.
Better get that piddle pack ready.
Well, yeah, that's what my concern is. Good job we have 3 bags. And no terrain to crash into.
It's okay. Just gotta fly with the Gatorade bottle, man.
You set your waypoints and then put a, big circle and you're good. Forever and ever.
Well, forever. Never
So you run out of fuel, yeah.
Alright, better. That's true. Who's came out? Are you Tex? Or you guys came out one?
Yeah, we'll be one.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, did we lose Wolf?
It doesn't look like he's in. Hopefully his internet didn't die.
From
I'll be back.
Hey Wolf.
Yeah, sorry, I had to completely close Discord and then turn it back on.
Ah, Roger.
Your internet okay?
Yeah, so far.
Oh, okay, good.
Cool, cool.
It was Discord was acting weird. I'm in F9 view, behind the carrier, well, up behind and to the side of. And I was flipping through the F9s, looking at different chips and whatever.
Yeah.
And some interestingly buggy stuff going on with that.
Oh, with the different ships, or
Yes.
what did you notice?
Yeah, I saw it too, trying to find the carrier. There's like some of the cargo's not lined up correctly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like there's tanks and trucks hanging off the side of the ship.
Yep.
No way.
Yeah, basically just floating over the water.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, interesting.
That should make them fairly easy to identify.
Remember, oh yeah, I see what you mean. But okay, so if you find one of these, right, you can notice the bug that Tex was talking about. If you rotate your camera around, you'll see that the tanks kind of disappear and then reappear. So this applies to when you're flying as well. So if you are looking top down at a ship, those cargoes will only appear in certain aspects.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we've encountered that in one of the OFO missions that Tex prepared. He was really meticulous at placing them, and then you just couldn't see them until you got like really low.
I thought they fixed that with 2.7.
Yeah, you would have thought so, but like I'm looking at the cargo Ivanov, and there's what's this on it? It's like an SA-11 or something on it. No, it's not. It's like a Tunguska, I think, on it, and it's just disappearing when I rotate the camera.
On my screen, I'm like zoomed way out to where to be you're, like a couple miles away, and I can still see that tank hanging off the side of one of them.
Yep. So the next one I'm on, it's exactly how you're describing. I can see it from every single angle and every single distance. But the other one, it just disappears. It's really bizarre. Okay, so it looks like some of them are working just fine. Alright, two Tomcats are on the cat, so we can Should we probably start jumping on now? Do you think, Tex? Or did you want to wait until they launch?
Yeah, let's wait at least until the second flight starts taxiing.
Roger.
Okay, I think we're probably good to spawn in.
What's that?
Roosevelt traffic 101, clear of Mother's airspace, checking out a 128.5, push to 288, good day.
Request rearm.
We're on the Discord, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
Denied.
Maverick Fs or Maverick Es?
Foxtrots.
Roll left. Flight
Roosevelt
control.
traffic 115,
Flight control.
launching Cat 1. Roosevelt traffic 100, launching Cat 3. 114, clear Mother's airspace, pushing 288.
All Tomcats are started up in queue to take off. You guys can hop in when you can.
Remember the helmet alignment procedure has changed a little bit. So it's no longer TDC depress between the axes. It's uncage.
Are you just uncage it now?
Yeah, so you've got the same for the long press is also uncage, and then between the roll and the XY is also uncage.
Okay. Thanks, man. We're just taking 2 bags or 3? I forget now.
3.
Okay. Thanks.
107, launching Cat 1.
Text, you want a Sparrow or an Amram?
I'm taking an AMRAM.
Yeah, roger.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. TDR traffic 115, cleared Mother's airspace, switching to 2880. Refueling complete.
Flight
Roosevelt
control.
traffic 100,
Flight
cleared
control.
Mother's airspace, pushing 288. Confirming complete.
01 checking in 30.
Five by 5, 30 Mike.
Get your sight. 201 checking in 31.
5 by 5, 31.
Chicken 30.
5 by 5.
Roosevelt traffic 107, clear Mother's airspace, pushing 288.
Anybody note down the Overlord's frequency at all?
Negative on my end.
Roger, hold on.
Overlord 1-1, Springfield 1-2, request bogey dope.
I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna get something to throw over this monitor. This hit tracking stuff's killing me.
Roger.
Overlord 1-1, Springfield 1-2, request bogey dope.
Wizard checking in, mids 30.
5 by 5.
Here you saying thanks.
Do we have an altimeter for this boat?
2953.
Better. No, set to green jet. Taxi Cat 1. Taxi to Cat 3.
Okay, I think I'm ready. It's not much better, but
Roger. Alright, looks like Wolf is with Offside and Wizard, so I'm ready to taxi.
yeah, same here. I'm up on the nose of the ship, so I'll take Cat 1 or 2, whoever goes first.
Roger. 01, taxi Cat 4.
200, taxi Cat 1. The wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
And go ahead and inhibit your center line. That's at Joker 7000. Yes, Rox, they will be joining us at their flight time. So 86, 115, 111 are joining at 8 o'clock Pacific. And this flight time is for the East Coast Squadron, so they'll be relieving us. There'll be a little bit of an overlap.
Hey, Tax. That's how you do it in style, buddy.
I like it.
One's ready on Cat 4. I think you're hot micing on Discord.
Camelot 2, clear of Mother's airspace pushing 280.
And 2's ready, Cat 1.
Roger. Run them up. 201 launching Cat 4.
200 launching Cat 1.
Tech Boss 400 taxiing from elevator 4 to Cat 4.
Two visual request rejoin.
Clear return.
405. Request startup. 405. Clear for startup. Wind 000 at 6 meters per second.
God, I've got to get this stuff fixed. This is so annoying.
406. Hold position.
Yeah, that I feel you. Like whenever I get the tracking issue, it's just unbearable.
Well, and then for me, it's like my visual reference to hit buttons and stuff. So when it's bouncing around, who knows where it's at?
Absolutely.
Hold position. 406. Hold position.
Camelot 1, flight of 2 F-18s, checking out Mother's airspace, pushing 288. Alright, let's do a gentle climb here, heading for waypoint 1.
2.
Mail power. That is some crosswind. That's gonna be the recovery course. That's gonna be interesting.
Should be fun. I don't think this thing likes having a monitor 3 feet in front of it.
Yeah, Kanko was having the same thing, and I think, you know, maybe some of it was to do with the light frequency, but also definitely when he had 3 monitors in front of it, it was piss poor, you know.
Yeah, because this whole time I've had them off to the side, and that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it has to be, because you know, it's just gonna take the shapes, right? It's probably not recognizing any kind of colors or light emissions or anything. It looks like cloud cover at about 12,000. So let's level off at 18 just for the moment. See where we're at when we get closer to the waypoint.
Roger.
And speed pulling back to 07.
Command 406 checking in. Image Charlie, push 06, 288.
Command 201, Camelot 1, flight of 2 F-18s checking in, 288.
Limit Charlie, Camelot 1, 288.
Gotcha, same Tiger.
Command Bingo 1, flight of 3 F-18s, checking in, SRAG. Limit Charlie, Bingo 1, 288.
Command Camelot 2, flight of 3 F-18s, checking in, 288.
Limit Charlie, Bingo 2, 288.
I've got 330 in the box and 18.5 angels. Starting my radar search, I can see some sea contacts. It's about 50 miles.
Command Bingo 2, 2 F-18s checking in on 288. Bingo 2, Limit Charlie, 288. Bingo 1-3, checking in on 288, SRAG. Bingo 1-3, Limit Charlie, 288.
Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
Do you want us to just scout out each of these sea targets here? We've got one on the scope here, another one coming up.
Yeah, what's your current heading for your next waypoint? Is it north?
We're already heading to waypoint 260 for 40 mile. We got something on the scope here at about 20 mile.
Okay, Roger. So our waypoints are different, which means that we can catalog individually without worrying about overlap, probably. So yeah, go ahead, and I think we're going to have to descend below 14,000, maybe below 12,000 to get some pictures, but we've got a few contacts on the nose as well, at about 40 miles.
Roger that. We will go take a look.
Alright, let's go idle throttle and come down to 12,000.
2.
And I was thinking I could take the right side targets or the left side targets. You could take the right side and just call out their speed and take a screenshot of the flare once we get visual.
Sounds good.
Okay, Roger. I'll start on the left side target at about 30. And leveling off at 12,000. Actually, 11,500. I'm looking for 285 in the box.
We'll make a quick adjustment, see if I can't straighten this out a little bit.
No problem.
Come on 1, come on 2.
Go ahead.
First target there looks like civilian cruise ship. We got Braun at a picture just in case anybody wants any proof of that one. We're skipping over here, waypoint 3 right now, currently 100 mile.
Copy that. We've got first target is looks like a civilian cargo ship. No sign of weaponry on board.
Roger that.
Okay, mine was a civilian ship as well. Got a screenshot.
Thanks very much. Did you get the radar shot as well for the heading and stuff, or?
I did not. Can we go back and get it?
Maybe not. Actually, yeah, why not? Do a little turnaround. I've got inlet eyes, by the way. And after you turn around, head for waypoint 3, because we're almost at waypoint 2 now.
Command Victory 1, we've located a single ship Near our first waypoint, we are investigating.
Command 1, located 2 cargo ships, look
Well,
civilian.
screenshot crash DCS. Can't do that.
Oh shit, that's annoying, man.
I'm gonna spawn in and rejoin you.
No problem.
And Camelot Bengal 2 located 1, looks like a civilian transport heading east towards Syria.
Copy. Urban, there's command. I'm not sure if we have a GCI per se tonight. Not to Command 1.
Go.
I'm just south of Akrotiri at the moment, and I've located a ship left of my nose, so almost due west. I think you guys might be detecting it as well. It's I'm about 60 miles from it.
Roger. Yeah, we're just checking out 2 ships. I had some bricks off the west here, so I'm just going to check this guy out and see what's going on out here.
Roger that. And I think I just found the Russian carrier group potentially as well, just north of Cyprus.
Yeah, I got lots of bricks ahead of me right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's weapons on board this ship.
Do you have a grid on it, approximate?
Yeah, Roger. Grid is going to be 36 Sierra, 332677.
Copy, standby. Okay, Roger, that's not a ship that I'm detecting at the moment, so yeah, good work.
Command, Kilo 2. Command, Kilo 2. Okay, we got a bunch of bricks detected here north of Cyprus. A couple of these ships have weapons on them. Looks like another one is a little too far away, but it looks like some sort of cruiser.
That's going to be the Russian fleet north of Cyprus.
Roger.
You sure it's north of Cyprus?
I can give you a grid of the location of this fleet.
Go with that grid.
God, the one time you can't see the bloody grid coordinates.
Roger, I can relay the Russian fleet location, but I think you're nose hot on the west, right? So is that somebody on your flight detecting it?
You're right, I am going west, I'm sorry.
No worries. Command Camelot 1, I've got the approximate location of the ship grouping north-west of Cyprus.
200 checking in, 31 Mike.
5x5.
Okay, just
Yeah,
connecting
there's
to
a
the
lot of bricks out
cat.
here. I'm gonna maybe not be here for too much longer.
Sorry, say again, thanks.
Said I'm just getting connected to the cat, so I'll be up shortly.
No problem. Just go straight for waypoint 3.
2, 1.
You calling me?
Yeah, Russian destroyer.
Command Big One, we have located another single cargo ship here. We are investigating.
Yeah, this looks like an armed destroyer. He's got 2 guns on the bow. Sorry, stern.
Roger that. I've got another merchant, and I'm just heading to get a better picture. Well, apparently you can step through on the SA page. You can step through the target points now, not just the ships, or like not just the aircraft.
Vic 3, Vic 1. Go for Vic 3. Vic 1, go for Vic 3. Victory 1, this is Victory 3. Radio check.
Vic 3, this is Vic 1. Or sorry, Vic 1. Go ahead, Sim.
Looks like we lost Tiger data. He called you and then disconnected.
Okay, Blood, I'm about 85 miles from waypoint 3. Looks like I finally got you pulled up on SA.
Roger. I've cataloged a few ships here, and I think Offside and Camelot 2 have found a destroyer somewhere towards the west.
Copy.
Symbols on the F10 map are changed in your
yeah, I'm
miscellaneous settings, I believe. Indicate. This is the Russian style.
fuel tanks on deck. No weapons spotted. This is going to be for east.
Stand by.
And I don't think I'm going to try to take another screenshot.
Go ahead for Vic 1.
Yeah, no worries. If you want, you can just call them out. There's not that many along our path, so I think I got them all except for the first one you got.
Vic 3, Vic 1, you were calling?
Copy, Vic 1. Roger. Which one? Bull, who doesn't have a Rio? Bull?
Correct, I don't have a Rio, so Gremlin and Booger have got lead of Vic 1.
Alright, copy that, but you don't have a line.
Correct, I do now. We do have one lantern in the flight.
I'm headed for waypoint 4.
Command Vic 1's investigating two ships in close proximity to each other, 40 miles south of waypoint 2.
Copy that, we're on now.
Point 2.
Yeah, for sure, Turban. I prefer these ones because they show you the direction. There's actually a mod to give you the NATO symbols, the default ones, with a directionality, but I much prefer this one because, you know, icons are a bit smaller as well, so you can kind of tell which way they're pointing, and definitely helpful and kind of makes sense. You know, this one looks like a big antenna, so it's an AMAX, you know. Letters also make sense, but the directionality of this is definitely superior. No, it's not a mod. It's just so there is a mod that gives you direction.
I got my head tracking fixed for now.
Awesome. There is a mod that gives you directionality to the NATO symbols, so the default ones. You know, the ones that look like a sort of half of an ellipse. But these ones are default Russian style symbols, and they are available in the menus there. Gotcha. No problem.
Victory 3, this is 1-3. Are you guys currently dropping in on the 2 ships as well?
Copy. We just covered the two ships together. No escorts.
It looks like they're just close. They look the same I'm passing over them right now. Look like the same format as the ships that we passed earlier, but still going to get pictures and headings. This is Vic 1. Eyes on 2 other ships further northwest. I can't confirm, but look like possible frigate style, possible destroyer.
Mitex, from where you are, if you turn towards waypoint 4, you should see something on your sea radar. I'm a bit far to identify it. I wonder what range you've got. It's from you. It would be about 0. Excuse me. It would be about 170.
Yeah, not sure. I'm just pulling up on you right now. I'm just off your 9 o'clock.
I got 2 ships.
Oh yeah, roger, gotcha.
Like 2 combat vessels here, frigate style. We're flying over them right now.
Gonna bring my speed up to 300.
Did you see that message that popped up about grid BD34? That's pretty close to us.
I did not.
So there was a Russian ship seeking asylum in grid BD34.
Copy.
Looks like it's right off the coast of Cyprus.
What are you saying, Angel?
Copy, let's investigate. Checking left for about 040.
2.
Command Camelot 1.
Bull, Warhawk's about to join you in your backseat. Roger.
Oh, be advised, pop-up group Bulls 265 for 181, unknown. Angels 4.
Do we have a bullseye?
Must be in the briefing. It's not in the knee boards. I'll check that right now.
Buddy Spike, F-14. advise, I saw the 2 warships, but it also looked like there was a smaller one with them. Not 100% though. Yeah, I didn't see the smaller one. Only seen the 2, the 1 frigate and looks like 1 cargo ship.
I do not see a bullseye.
Cobra 025 for 23, Angels 4. Unknown.
Command Vic 1-2, we have a Russian destroyer, our locations, screenshot taken, looking for any other ships in the area.
And 1 saddle right. Come out 2 saddle right.
1, come out 2.
So be advised, we do have Russian ships south
Yeah,
of
so we
Cyprus.
checked out a number of ships in
That
here. It
ship
looks
did
like
not fire on
they
us,
stuff that
I
had
repeat,
weapons
did
on board
not
was the
fire
stuff
on
with
us when we went
the
by.
Russian group there.
Sorry, offside. I had traffic on 288. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I just turned that down. We checked out a number of targets here. It looks like the only thing that had visible weapons on it was the transport ships that were with the Russian group when we overflew it. But there's nothing else coming on Brooks other than just civilian traffic here.
Roger. Did you guys get a pop-up notifying about the ship seeking asylum at all?
We did, yes.
Okay, we're near that area, but I can't see anything on the sea radar other than something steaming north, already northwest of Cyprus.
Okay.
I've got a, looks like maybe something to our 11 o'clock on the water.
Wizard 1, radio check.
Roger, that could be it, because that, yeah, I think 34 should be to our left here. Do you have that
Are
on?
you hearing Wizard on 31 or on 288?
Just did. Sorry, go ahead for Camlet 1. No, were they calling us? They're not replying.
Yeah, it's Taser. I think he's playing GCI.
Roger. Taser from Bloat.
Yeah, Roger, you copy the vector for unknown traffic. You're now 11 o'clock low.
Roger, 11 o'clock low.
Showing 90 knots across the ground, probably a helicopter.
Command, Victory 1-2, we've got another Russian destroyer in this area, trying to get a location now, stand by. We are in Grid Square, Uniform Charlie. Also have 1 freighter, looks like it has a single military-style vehicle either on board or floating in the water just beside it.
Yeah, I lost visual.
Also, Command, with that group, I found a cruiser.
Okay. I'm trying to locate that helicopter Taser was talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we passed it. I'm gonna duck down low.
Ships appear to be heading on a course of
the other way, see if I
090.
can't pick visual up again.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, I see it. They are our 7 o'clock low. 2 ship. Command Camelot 1.
Go for Wizard.
We've identified 2 aircraft just southwest of Cyprus. We're dropping down to investigate.
Copy that.
Sorry, that was my my overeager radar. You getting any luck locking them?
I'm right under them.
Command Victory 1-2, be advised, I believe we found part of our shipment. This location, Uniform Charlie, be the northwestern section of Uniform Charlie. Ships appear to be on a easterly heading.
I'm not sure what they are, Twin Tails.
Yeah, that's the cam of 22s or whatever they are. I got visual of them. I'm just slightly in front of them. Command Camelot 1.
Go for Wizard.
Wizard, we've identified 2 Kamov helicopters, Twin Tails, heading south off the coast of Cyprus.
Wizard, copies all.
Alright. Command Victory 3, be advised we found a tanker that is housing a Mi-8 on the deck.
Mi-8 appear to have weapons on it.
Alright, well, no instructions from command about these guys, so I wonder if we should just keep an eye on them for now. I've got
Camelot 1, pop-up group, broad 350 for 20 miles, Angel 6, hot.
Copy that. We've got Make 29 Spike from there. Checking. Alright, let's commit 350.
2.
And Mega 1. Go for command.
Blow text, we're rolling over
one
you
off
guys
station for tanker.
air to air just to be of assistance if something happens.
Great, thanks very much.
Camelot 1, Wizard showing 2 contacts.
Command Camelot 1, we have 2 MiG-29s on the nose, 13 miles closing. They're slow. I've got the left guy twist.
Bloat, we got him on radar right now.
Roger, I've got them twist as well.
Wizard Victory 3.
Go for Wizard.
Okay, I've got the right guy twist.
Vector to threats.
Roger. Looks like maybe Su-33s, looks like canards.
Okay, do we wanna try to rendezvous?
Yeah, let's try to intercept them. I'm coming left.
Wizard.
Okay, I'm going right.
Cranking right to intercept. Command Camelot 1 intercepting 2 Su-33s, I believe. They are hot on the carrier group, leisurely paced, about 300 knots.
Okay, I'm pulling up the wing on the guy to the left.
Roger, I'm pulling up on the guy on the right. Have your master arm ready. Just in case, but I will just saying hello.
Body spike F-18.
Body spike F-18.
Bloat, we're all TWS on these guys.
Thanks. My guy is breaking, right?
Same here, staying with him. It's dropping flares.
Command SU-33s. I'm down. Command SU-33s, open fire southwest of Cyprus. Camelot 1-1 is down, Camelot 1-2 is fighting. Well, he messed me up.
Oh shit, he messed you up too?
Yep, they are definitely hot Texas fighting.
Camelot 1-2, splash 1 SU-30.
Yeah, Camelot 2, I got a lock on that SU with engaged Camelot 1, permission fire on this guy.
Clear hot. Right, Wolfpack, you're 073 or 85, H7.4. Hold fire, friendly to close proximity. 073 for 84, hold fire from this close proximity. One's at Victory 3-1.
Command, SU-33 splash 1.
Lizard copy, scope clean.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Victor 1, Victor 3.
Go for Victory 1.
Copy, can we get a field check on your flight, sir?
Yeah, we're Victory 1-1 is 11,000 pounds. Victory 1-2 is going to be about 11,500.
Copy, Victor 1.
Text just for info, the helis are on your 7 o'clock, same altitude. No further aircraft though.
Wizard, Camelot 1. Go for Wizard. There's 2 helos that were heading south from Cyprus. Do we need to keep an eye on those guys or let them go? Negative. They're not showing a threat at this point, as long as you got a good VID on them. Copy.
Wizard, Victor 3.
Go for Wizard.
Copy, Wizard. Victor 3 is 6,900, 1,900 from Bingo. We're going to go ahead and RTB for sure.
Wizard 1, copy, so.
Let me know on stream. Let me know on stream if this view is okay. If you'd rather not see the tank view.
So what'd they get you with, bloat? Heater?
Yes, sir. Let's have a look. Yeah, a 73 Archer.
Which was weird because the one I formed up on, it didn't even look like he had any missiles on him.
Yeah. They do have the Su-33s are pretty large. It's kind of similar to the Tomcat in terms of where they can hide those missiles. So maybe they hit some center line or something. Not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, as soon as I pulled up onto his 4 o'clock, he banked right. I didn't have enough speed to juke it. And I don't know if I actually... Oh no, I was armed, so I was flaring, but... Yeah, just too close.
Search pattern and then RTB.
Roger, Kilo 1.
Command, Victory 1.
Command, Victory 1.
Hey, bloat.
Victory 1's low state, 10.1.
Yes, sir.
We're Victory 1-2 is investigating one more ship. Do you want us to tank back up and head back out, or RTB?
Hey, bloat. Did we hit all our waypoints, or do we need to go backtrack some of ours?
Call me once you get off
We
the tank.
did.
We'll see
We
the current
hit all the
status. We're
waypoints,
looking
yeah.
for the second wave to get airborne here momentarily.
Copy that.
Oh, now I understand now I understand what I'm seeing on the spectator screen. Because the ships sure are hidden, but the units on top of them are not. I was like, how the hell is there a truck in the middle of the sea? Are you guys currently tracking any waypoints at the moment, or heading to the boat?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna head back to the boat.
Roger. I think all of the fun toys were due west in that other section. I think Offside was moving in that direction earlier, and he spotted some, but our section doesn't seem to have that much at all. Other than some overambitious Su-33 pilots.
Were they Syrian or who were they?
So the Su-33s are Su-33 is basically a naval variant of the Su-27. So it's geared for carrier takeoff landings and has additional canards for some extra AOA. So it's Russian. I don't think anybody else has Su-33s.
Command Victory 1, also be advised, have dropped down additional map markers with notes on initial observations and direction of convoy.
Copy on that. Command Victor 3, pushing 1285 for carrying operations. Cruiser copy, Phil, fly safe.
I might hop on the plat, actually. So, to get to this specific plane, you just click the plane and then press F2. Just like that. It used to remember it, so you could go back to F10 and then hit F2 again, and it would stay on that plane, but it doesn't. I mean, hitting F2 will work.
Command Victor 1, be advised we are heading for the tanker low
selected
state
anymore.
9.6.
Command copy, Phil.
Roosevelt Marshall checking in 128.5.
Marshall, loud and clear, 128.5.
Command Big 1 checking on 28, pushing 252.1.
Data from load.
Mother 210.
Go ahead.
Looks like we got a couple of flights coming in at the same time here. We're just looking for an assigned altitude.
Yeah, Camelot flight altitude will be Angels 2.
Angels 2, come on.
Tower, this is Victory 3, Flight of 2 F-14 Tomcats. We are currently 17 miles out at Angels 2. Would you like us to push to 3, or you think there's room for us to share?
Definitely room, no problem, Data. Go ahead and marshal Angels 2.
Roger, Tower.
Alright, let's start our slow descent to Angels 2.
Marshal, Victory 3, see you at 10.
Marshal copies. Marshal Angels 2.
Marshal, Victory, overhead Angels 2, low state 39.
Victory, Marshal Singles Charlie. Camelot Marshal.
Go for Camelot.
Turn right 210 for position 3.
Command Victor 1,
210, Camelot.
Currently finishing up briefings, should be getting in their jets in 10 minutes.
Copy, request RTB.
Roger, you clear RTB.
Thank you.
Uh, 215 Marshal, turn right to rejoin your flight. Camelot, you're free to resume pattern.
Better, come on.
Camelot Marshall, your signal is Charlie.
Come on.
Vic 3 commencing.
Camelot commencing.
Be advised, Wizard is signing off.
Copy copies.
Thank you, Wizard.
Good luck, Taser.
Victor 3 initial.
Victory 1-1. Victory 1, signing off at 288 for carrier ops pushing to 128.5. Good day. 1 signing in on 128.5.
5x5.
107 in the break.
in the break.
.107 paddles contact. You have 26 down the angle and 4 from starboard.
.107 abeam.
Marshal 114 holding hands with 115, marking mothers 300 for 50, Angels 29, state 7.9.
107, call the ball.
107, top cap ball 2.6, manual.
Right for 9 up, you're a little high. Approaching center line, approaching glide slope, don't sink. Bolter, bolter.
Beam.
Tomcat ball, 3.5.
100, right for line up, you're on glide slope. Right for line up. Approaching center line, on glide slope. On center line. Nice job, 2-wire.
Red Marshal 114, can you give me BRC?
Yep, BRC is 358. Paddles contact. Aircraft in the groove, 3/4 mile, call the ball.
Green deck,
water ball 64.8.
Roger ball, left for lineup. Approaching center line and on glide slope.
Beam.
Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
200 north ball 6.3.
Roger ball, right for lineup. Approaching center line on glide slope.
Red deck.
Ball, state 4.5.
Roger ball, on center line, on glide slope. Continue. You're a little high.
Green deck.
Looking good, bring it home. Don't sink. Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
Hornet ball, state 215, state 3.6.
Roger ball, come right for lineup, you're on glide slope. Don't sink, right for lineup. Good job. Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
107 Tomcat ball, 1.9 manual.
Roger ball, on center line, you're a little high. Slightly right for lineup, still a little high.
Green deck.
Little high. Bolter, don't know what happened there, it just skipped over wire 4.
Seven a beam.
Pedals contact. Victory Marshall, Victory flights to the northwest of the carrier group, Marshall Angels 2.
Copy, Marshall Angels 2.
That was an amazing set of landings, gentlemen.
107, 3/4 mile, call the ball.
That was pretty slick, I gotta say.
Tomcat ball, 1.4 manual.
More tries, 4.
Roger ball, you're a little high, come right for lineup. Approaching center, approaching glide. Man, I don't know what the hell's going on. You landed a perfect 3-wire there for me. Just hook skipped over it. Don't know what happened.
Yeah, I saw the same. Maybe you should cycle his hook up and down. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yes, sir.
They don't get much better than that.
414-115, see you.
Copy, Victory.
Seven a beam.
That was contact.
Established.
Roger 114, 115, signals Charlie. 107, pulse contact, you have 26 down the angle and 4 from starboard.
Hey, Bloat, you on intercom?
Victor 1 commencing.
Hey Data, sorry about that. Hey Data, sorry about that. I'm not in a jet, so I'm on 128.5, I'm on 288, I can be on 1280 as well.
Nah, just talk him down.
Roger. Onsen line, on glide slope. Nice job. 3-wire.
Red deck.
.107 green deck.
Ah.
Yes, Rox, I got shot down a little earlier.
Okay, I put all the screenshots up there. I don't know what they wanted.
We were intercepting a couple of Su-33s, and when we reformed on them, they dodged and turned around on us and started shooting. So right now I'm just doing a little bit of marshal work.
Victor 1, 3 mile initial.
Yes, man, Mingle 2, we are RTB.
Command Mingle 1, RTB. Four in the break. One 115 in the break. 114 beam.
Metals contact, you have 26 down the angle and 4 from starboard. Lost contact. Uh, 114, you're long in the groove, go around.
Say again for that. Was that for 114?
Never mind, continue. I see 115 has extended, it's fine.
400 radio check 128.
128, looks like just us, Bones. I'm on the deck, everything's happening on 125.
Copy that. Well.
115, call the ball.
114, Tomcat ball, 6.4 manual.
Roger ball, left 49 up, you're on glide slope. Approaching center line. Nice job, 2-wire. Was that 114?
114, red deck.
Other 400 holding hands with 402, 406, 110 for 38, 25,000.
Roger, Bengal, Marshall, Angels 2.
114, green deck.
Bengal, Marshall, BRC will be 358. 115, hold the ball.
115, Tomcat ball, 6.2 manual.
Roger ball, on center line on glide slope. You're drifting a little high and right. Little high. Bolter. Oh no, never mind. 2-wire. Nice job, 2-wire. It was so smooth I didn't even see it.
Marshall, Bengal 2, flight 2 F-18s. We are 025 for 40, Angels 25. Low state's going to be 5
green deck.
Bengal, say again, low state.
Low state's going to be 5-7.
Roger that. Marshall, Angels 2.
Angels 2 for 5.
We're coming in, and I got this guy locked at this point.
Yeah, so he's definitely going after the helo.
Yeah, he's ignoring you. I just get behind him. I call for permission to shoot, which is the delay. I see his flares, and then it's just pop.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Sorry, I was muted.
I gave the flares just to shame him.
Yeah, Blood, looked like you overshot that guy just a little bit on the intercept is what got you.
Roger. Yeah, I think he popped the brakes or something because I was coming in a bit quick, but yeah, he definitely did. He slow down there or at all, or
I don't know, but that missile made a huge right-hand turn to hit you.
Yep.
That's where the fun began.
Yeah,
it looks like he started braking there.
What kind of missile was it that he shot?
73. That's a thermal long-range missile or medium-range missile. It's like an AMRAAM, but with a heat seeker. It's got like 20 miles range.
Messed up. That's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just did not expect him to shoot at all.
Right.
You're just riding his ribbon here, man. Look at that. It's like perfect spacing.
Yeah, really good.
Cool.
Doof. Doof. This is about where we got. I was seeing if you were awake there, Blood.
Say again, sorry.
I was seeing if you were awake. I was cutting in on the 5 mile to see whether or not you'd pay attention.
No, I was, but then I was like, oh, Wolf's just threading the needle in there. But yeah, no, he corrected, and then you guys got in.
I was way heavy. I should have done some gas earlier, and I came through the break about 100 feet off the water.
Yeah, I figured because it looked like you were like being pulled around by the mass.
And then I did my ILS. The needles weren't coming up, so my lineup was terrible.
Roger.
We were too high. We were slow. There was all kinds of stuff going on there.
What? Just follow the lead. Stop your bitching. This isn't a goddamn democracy.
Hey, did you see me trying to pass you or anything? No, I was in formation. I was just saying.
No.
We were too fucking low.
No, we weren't. Oh, boys. Boys. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, pretty good looking patterns considering. We all got it first.
4 times
first
grease.
try,
That was a good stable landing, baby. Look at that. Nice and clean.
I was afraid
Copy 400 Marshall Angels to traffic to your right. Uh, 401 Marshall.
Go for 401.
Traffic rejoining from your direction. Marshall Angels 3 for now. I'll deconflict you shortly.
401 going to 3. 400 status, Angels 2, 4.7.
Copy your signals, Charlie.
3, states 4-3.
Copy 401. You're good to descend to Angels 2 on your down leg. 400 signals, Charlie.
400. And 400 commencing.
Uh, 401 your signals, Charlie.
401.
Water, it seemed like a few ships.
They weren't. These guys were not showing up for me, so I went.
Uh, 400. Give me a TACAN check.
Say again?
Could you give me a TACAN range check?
11.6.
Roger, roger.
And 401 commencing.
Looks like all this stuff's. Oh wow, that was the big group that I was flying through. No,
So it looks like the ones probably we were supposed to mess with were sunk, maybe.
Well, this guy here's the first cargo that I found that had weapons on it. There's that guy there. Then I saw this destroyer here. And I saw this cargo convoy. So I think that guy's screenshotted. And then we checked this guy. And then we checked, I think, this. And I don't think that guy was showing up for us.
Yeah, he's negative.
Yeah, and we checked this guy, but that was kind of getting out of our area, and the other boys were.
But really, that convoy's moving across all three areas, so some of those that are flying through there, like the Tomcat guys may have already got, or if we missed them, then Bones' group should have got it.
.3 mile initial 4.0.
Liner 2 checking in on command, turning to waypoint 1. Liner 2 checking in on speeding for command.
Gotcha, man. Say Liner 2.
Initial state 35.
Marshal copies. Paddles contact 400. You have 26 down the angle and 4 from starboard.
B.
406 battles contact.
401 break.
on the break.
Call the ball.
Ball 3.9.
Roger ball, a little high, come right for lineup. Still a little high. .406, you're a little low power. Bolter. Aircraft in groove, call the ball.
421 ball 2 point.
Good job, 3-wire. Could you give me a Modex, please?
402.
Thanks, 402. Okay, 3-wire. Aircraft in groove, call the ball, come left.
401, horn ball 52.
Roger ball, you're a bit high and come left. Approaching center line and still a little high. On center line, don't drift left. Bolter. Paddles contact.
All right, man. Thanks for coming up.
Yep. Catch you later, bro.
Hey boys, I'll catch you later. I'm obviously on the plat, so sorry about being sort of AFK from this channel.
A big one. No,
All right. Catch you later, bloke.
Catch you later, Wolf.
We'll see you.
Thanks for the plat work, bloke. That was good.
Was that sorry?
I said thanks for the work on the platform.
Oh, no worries, man. Pleasure.
You got robbed here on this shot. I'll tell you what.
405, hornet ball, 2.0.
Roger ball, you're a little high. Come right. Come left for lineup. Approaching center line is still a tiny bit high. On glide slope.
So that was what, mission 3 or 4?
3.
I was 3.
Aircraft on the deck, what's your model?
Yeah, the recon stuff's kind of a good angle to use because it keeps.
Thank you.
Green deck.
Aircraft in groove. Call the ball, come right.
400, hornet ball, 3.2.
Roger ball, right for lineup. Approaching glide slope. Approaching center line on glide slope. Nice job, 2 iron. Aircraft in groove, call come right for lineup. Call the ball.
406, hornet ball, 2.8.
Roger ball. You're drifting right. Come left on glide slope. Center line, glide slope. A little power. Bolter. Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
401, hornet ball, 27.
Roger ball, you're a little low. On center line, on glide. Nice job. 1 wire, she's a little light. .406 paddles contact. You have 26 down the angle and 4 from starboard.
406 repeat. Green deck.
Sink or swim.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say is we probably ought to do like an official Case 1 training and get those guys. Like, I don't know, I really haven't seen any of them try to land on the boat yet.
406, call the ball.
406, quarter ball, 2.4.
Roger ball, approaching glide slope, come right for lineup. On glide slope, right for line. Approaching center line, don't sink. Like a trained professional, 2-wire, okay.
Thank you.
And 2-0 signing out of 120.5. Good job, everybody.
I'm just about done with all the design stuff on my pit upgrades, and if I can get...
Thanks everybody for the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. I got shut down a bit early, so a bit of plat work for the as the LSO for the wing here, and that would be it for now. And we'll do a debrief probably next time. Thanks a lot.